up, YouTube? It's your boy GRAJSMO. Listen, I got a quick question for you guys. Why do you do the things that you do in life? More specifically, this is not supposed to be a fitness channel. This is just, my life. I do a lot of vlogging. I do a lot of, eating, trying to get some challenges in there. But I do have some fitness videos on here, me working out, what I eat after the gym and things like that. But I had an experience today, and it made me wonder, why am I working out? Yeah, obviously, you work out because it's healthy. It keeps your body active, keeps your blood moving, and I like that feeling. You work out because you want to change your body. You want to have, a certain look. You want to be. But to me, that's not a motivator. If obviously, I don't want to look sloppy. And the job that I have is semi-physical. Most of the time I'm driving. But sometimes, I'm crawling through tight spaces and things like that. So it is a little bit more, job functionality. But the main reason why I work out and go to the gym is because it's fun. Like, I'm not going to go do something that isn't fun. It just doesn't make sense to me. When I play Call of Duty, it's fun. The reason why I don't play, what's that game? World of Warcraft, because I don't have fun playing. The reason why I don't play games like, what's the other one? The one that everybody talks about. Is it Elder Scroll or something like that? I don't know. It wasn't fun to me, so I didn't do it anymore. I tried it for a little bit and I didn't like it. But I had an experience today that just solidified, in my mind that if it's not fun, I'm not going to do it. Just flat out. I mean, people used to ask me, have I ever thought about becoming, a fighter? It's like, yeah, I thought about it, and then I stopped thinking about it because to me, that's not fun. Let's say boxing. I got pretty decent, arm span, pretty tall. I probably could, throw a couple jabs, back away, not get hit, whatever. Maybe if I had wanted to and I found fun in it, I probably could have, been half decent. But I did wrestling because I didn't want to get punched in the face. As a kid, I got bullied a little, and I remember getting punched in the face as a kid and it didn't feel good. So MMA, boxing, I didn't want to do it because it didn't look fun. I didn't want to get punched in the face. Football was okay. You had the pads on, you had the camaraderie. But honestly, when the thought of injury got into my head, the fun left. So as a kid, when I played for the township, the whole team got injured. And I was like, yo, this doesn't look fun at all. Some people may say, oh, well, you're soft, you're a sissy, you're this, you're that. Listen, man, at the end of the day, when I wake up, I have to look in the mirror and I have to say, you know what? I like the guy I see. And if I felt that my ego was in that much jeopardy, I would step up. But for something, as simple as, a workout, I'm not working out for anybody else but myself. And if I don't like what I'm doing, I'm not going to do it. I hear some crazy diets out there and they don't sound at all pleasing, or it doesn't sound like anything I would ever want to do. So I don't do them. People say, well, you go vegan, that doesn't sound pleasing. Yeah, but it's good. I like it. I still have, a ton of delicious foods to eat. As a matter of fact, I eat more variety now than I've ever eaten before. Some foods, like, let's say, barbecue ribs, big old T-bone steak. Yeah, listen, back in the day, that was cool, But now, it's like, after I'm done eating, I feel better. I don't feel so weighed down. And I notice that I can eat more. And to me, eating is fun, man. So I like to eat. And if this gives me an opportunity to eat more, that's what I'm going to do. With working out, if the exercise is painful, it makes me not want to do it. Listen, if you're tight, that's one thing. But when it gets to a point where it's like, yo, this is not comfortable. I don't feel the same joy that I felt, doing the other exercise. I do this one. Then I'm not going to do it. I did Insanity, back in the day, thinking that, yeah, if I just push through, if I just, work my ass off, I'm going to have, all this. And I did it for all the wrong reasons because I was not happy doing it. And I wound up hating it, and now I hate running in place, all that jogging and all that kind of stuff. This stuff is not hard. I mean, Insanity is tough, but I don't like doing it. I noticed that with competition, I'm not a very good competitor. If someone says, oh, well, I challenge you, I say, well, you win, because I'm not a challenge kind of person. Life is too big and too long for me to, harp over challenges and competing against somebody else. Because if I beat that person or they beat me, they still don't live my life. They still don't have to, wipe my butt in the morning, wash my face, brush my teeth. I do that. So I'm going to do what I like to do because this is my life. The question is, what are you going to do for your life? It's your boy GRAJSMO, and I'm at.
Yo, I ain't gonna front, you know what I'm saying? Nigga living. It's about time. C&P, shit is going my way, you know what I mean? There ain't nothing like it. Yeah. There ain't nothing like paying the bills on time. Enough dough left to know that we still gonna shine, but it's never enough.